I don't remember anything from the day of the accident. I just remember the day before picking up some new boots from work. And I don't remember getting home that night. I don't remember the following morning going to work, but it was on that drive to work that I spun my car and went back end first into a stone fountain greeting everybody to Olathe. And from what I've heard, I apparently tore an artery down inside the middle of my head from whiplash. Not from me hitting anything, but just from me moving. And my parents were kind of told that it's not likely that I'm going to live. And that if I did live, there was no guarantee that I would ever wake up enough to be their son again. In that first week when I was awake, I remember thinking a lot about how God had come in and somehow saved me from myself, which is what He does for all of us, just maybe not as obvious and physical. And I didn't know why He had done it. I didn't know what purpose it would serve. I didn't know where I was supposed to be going at that point in time. I didn't know if I was ever going to be the same me again. I got enrolled in a rehab facility, and the first couple days there weren't particularly encouraging. And my first day in speech therapy, she tested me for an hour and a half over all sorts of things, whether it be memory or logical processing, and she said 6 months. 6 months minimum. And then you may be ready to go back out to what you were doing, because she said where you were and where you are right now, that's two far removed things. And we don't expect you're going to be able to be on your own again for a very long time. Which I believe I spent about a month and a half, about a total of 6 weeks, not 6 months, in the rehab facility. And I remember about a week into therapy, riding home with my mom from Kansas City, and thinking, I don't know if I can ever be as good as I was. I don't know if I will ever fully recover. It made me afraid. It kind of shook me, because I know that before the accident I wasn't thinking in long term. I wasn't thinking of, if I get in an accident, what'll happen to Kaylee? If I get in an accident, will I ever be able to support us again? And kind of waking up to that uncertainty really terrified me. Something I've noticed following the accident is that I have a larger, deeper appreciation for everyday things that seem so insignificant and given beforehand. I just know that every day I get off work, I get to come home to a house and get to see Kaylee, the woman I love. I remember hearing for weeks, at least once a day, somebody coming in to see me saying, well, I was praying for you. I heard that you got in an accident. I was praying for you. And after I came back to Indian Creek, I heard, I was praying for you. And I heard people in China, people my relatives had told about it. Their entire churches. I'll never know how many people there were, but I know that if you hadn't been praying for me, I wouldn't still be here. I wouldn't be able to say thank you.